Greetings and salutations to you all, my good chums. My name is Richard, this is Gentlemanly Gaming, and welcome back to Grand Strategy Sunday and Crusader Kings 2 in real life. Last time, it was a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest with you. It was up, it was down, it was everything in between. There were screams, there were thrills, there was laughter, there was tears. There might have been a little bit of vomiting too, who knows. But yeah, we came out in the end okay, I would say. We had our first war with our allies over here to the west, and let's just say that it was a very successful war. And yes, the Abbasid Empire has now grown exponentially larger because of our allies over here and our little involvement in that as well. I like to think that Suleiman the Holy and his 1.6k troops was no match for the Sultanate of Africa, who, you might remember, were at one point our allies until they decided to murder my daughter. And you know what? I like to think that karma is a little bit of a female dog sometimes, you know? Just sometimes it's a bitch. So yeah, serves you right. So the Abbasids grew, we helped with that. Our allies are now even bigger, even stronger. But there is one thing that has kind of come to my attention while I was editing the last episode, and it made me think that I started to make some decisions that were for me, and that's something that I want to look at a little bit, because you might remember that we took over some land and we gave it to my son. And I did that just because I was really angry with the person who was plotting here, and there was a faction, and the faction was getting stronger, and then they were pushing for more council powers, and he was pushing to claim for this land, and yeah, because of the faction, I might have got a little bit scared, and I started to do something that maybe Suleiman wouldn't have done. I started to plot to try and take his land, which, by the way, was something I didn't know you could do in this game, so I was actually quite pleased to see that. That's a little bit of an extra something that you can do with plotting that I didn't think you could do in CK2, so that's good. But yeah, is that something that a cowardly, shy man would have done? I don't know if it was, but he is envious, so maybe he would have done it. And like I said, I like to think that it's not Suleiman doing it, but I'm asking other people to go out and do this for me, you know? I asked the spy master to go and, you know, just see if you can, you know, quote unquote, find some evidence that this land rightfully belongs to me. And then what I did is I sent my Grand Vizier out to inform him, oh, by the way, we found some evidence that suggests that this land actually belongs to our dynasty, not yours. So yeah, I mean, like, everyone knows that this is the case. So I didn't do that. I like to think that. But something else came up as well. As you can see, our neighbors up here, the Farukids, they're starting to get a little bit bigger. You know, they're starting to spread a little bit here. They're to the north of us. They're to the south of us. They've spread round to the southern part of the Arabian Peninsula. And I started to get a little bit scared of them. So what I did is I pulled my Grand Vizier, my son, back from doing whatever he was doing to improve diplomatic relations with them. Something occurred to me whilst I was editing that. Just because I can do that, would Suleiman do that? Because you see, the thing is I can send him off to go and improve relations and stuff like that. But if I don't like the person that I'm going to go send him to improve diplomatic relations with, would I do that? Or would I see them as a rival and be like, well, I don't care what they think about me. I don't like them. I'm not going to waste time trying to cultivate a relationship with someone that I hate. So I wanted to look at that first thing today. That's the first thing I wanted to look at, because you see this kid here, he likes me, but do I like him? That's the real problem. So if I don't like him, no matter how big and, let's face it, scared I am of them attacking me, is that what Suleiman would do? Would Suleiman here, Suleiman the Holy, Suleiman the Righteous, Suleiman the Imam, yeah, I ran out of things to say. Would Suleiman actually extend the olive branch and try and improve diplomatic relations with him? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at that. So, this kid here, he likes me. That's fine. But I need to find out if I like him or not. I like him as much as he likes me. And to use the term like might be a little bit extreme, because we're both at 1. So it's not that great at the moment. It's kind of like a meh, he's alright. I haven't really got a problem with him, but I wouldn't really call him my friend either. He's probably someone that if I saw on the other side of the room, I'd be like, you alright? But I wouldn't really like decide to hang around with him. So I think what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to pull him back. I'm going to pull my son back from this area. And I'm going to see if there's anyone else that I'm more likely to try and improve diplomatic relations with. My neighbor here, maybe some of my allies, my neighbor over here, maybe my liege, maybe. But I think I'm going to go maybe one of my neighbors here. Maybe this guy who's my neighbor I actually really like. How do I get on with him? No, I don't like him at all. So forget about that. But you see what I mean. I think I'm going to pull my son back and we're going to find someone who Suleiman here would spend his time trying to woo and bring round to his way of thinking. And if we can't find anyone within a reasonable region, you know, I mean, like, for instance, I might really, really, really like this guy up here, or this girl up here. This guy? This girl. Yeah, this chiefess up here. I mean, I hate her. I don't even know how she exists, to be honest with you. I don't know this person. How am I supposed to know this person up in Finnmark? But anyway, yeah, if they're that far away, I'm obviously not going to bother. But there, you know, there might be someone within the Byzantines. There might be someone down here in Abyssinia. Could be someone over here in like the near parts of India that I might want to improve diplomatic relations with. But if not, then what we can do is we'll just pull him back and we'll just get him to do something else, you know. Yeah, just perform statecraft, really. But that's basically all I'd have him do otherwise. But we'll go and have a look. We'll see if there's anyone around us that makes a little bit of sense for me to want to go and woo and carouse. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our liege, because I think that that's very important. So I absolutely detest this guy at the moment, and I'm pretty sure that's because last time he kept accusing me of things that I didn't do. He kept asking me to put, was it fatwas on people? So basically like something very similar to what's the Christian one for that? Is it I've forgotten what it is now. But it's basically where you turn around and say, this person isn't holy enough. He kept asking me to do that with people. So I detest this guy right now, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to cross him off the list. Now, what about our allies over here? My ally. He really likes me. I just helped him win a war. So, and he's also betrothed to my daughter, so that's good. Does he like me? Again, I have a kind of an opinion, meh, about him. So let's steer clear of him. I'm going to have a quick look around, see if I can find anyone. Okay, so I've gone through quite a few characters here on the character sheet. And Emil Jalil of Damask is probably the person I get on with the most. He likes me. I like him. So he's actually probably within my diplomatic range, the most likely person that I would actually go and try and, you know, curry some favors with, talk big about, you know, like, hey, have you seen how great my kingdom is, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm actually think I'm going to send my son here. He is in this region here of the new area of the Mudhalbid. Probably said that completely wrong, but never mind. So he actually reigns over this region here. So we can send my son into this region and he will actually perform some statecraft. Where is he at the moment? Al-Jawaf. But isn't his main domain... he doesn't own Damascus, does he? He just owns the county, the duchy, but he doesn't have the actual county or, you know, emir in it. Okay. So I'm assuming that's your capital, right? This is probably his capital, isn't it? I imagine. So he's going to be here most of the time. So what we'll do is we will get my son to improve diplomatic relations, and he shall do that over here. And then that makes a little bit more sense. Now I am not just improving relations with this kingdom next to me just because I'm scared of them. Because I'm kind of meh about the guy that runs this kingdom. How do I like you, by the way? I looked at you. Yeah, see, I don't like you at all, so that's fine. So, yeah, I'm kind of meh with this kid, you know? We're kind of like, he's all right with me. He's meh with me. I'm meh with him. If we see each other in the street, we're going to go, oh, hi, how are you doing? You all right? Yeah, I can't stop for long, though. I've got to get going. But it's nice to see you. We should go out for a drink sometime, yeah? Take care. Bye. And then I'm probably never going to talk to this person again unless I see them on the street again. Maybe I'll send them a meme every now and again, maybe, you know. But anyway, but the point is that the person I like the most within diplomatic range is this guy here. So I'm going to send my son over there and we're going to strengthen our relationship. He's not very strong. He can't really do much for me, but that's not the point. That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Suleiman, how Suleiman would do these things. So I'm being a little bit more sneaky, a little bit more realistic there. The only thing I can't do now is now give this land back, but I think that was okay anyway, because it wasn't me that did that. I'm envious of this guy and his land, and he's plotting against me. How dare he plot against me? But I was a coward, so I asked my son to go and do it, and he went and did it. So yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense. I think that we're doing all right now. That was just a little thing that I noticed while I was editing that I think I needed to rectify a little bit. But now that that's done, let's get moving on again. Oh, it's the start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the seas towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. Now, that's fine. They're not really going to be getting to me. I'm not really any threat to them. I'm not anywhere near them. You know, if I was in Britain, I might be a little bit worried about this, but I'm all the way down here in the Arabian Peninsula. They're all the way up here. There's a lot of people they're going to go through before they get to me. I'm kind of not really worried about that. So that's one good thing about living down here. The only problem is that there's going to be some other big thing coming from the east at some point. And that will be interested in us. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Right, a new decision has just popped up. What is that? Oh, I can compose a book again. Should I compose a book? Am I still uninspired? Let me see. Family Band, Observe Ramadan. Okay, I'm not uninspired anymore, so I might be inspired to write a new book. Learning is still my highest stat, really, isn't it? So, and I have written a book before. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think that as long as I'm not uninspired anymore, then yeah, I think that I would write a new book. So yeah, okay, let's get it done. Oh, I can only chronicle my family history. Oh, well, I mean, I've done it now, haven't I? So, okay, well, that's all I can do now. It's not really something that, wait, am I humble anymore? No, I'm not humble anymore, am I? No, I'm not humble. Okay. So, yeah, okay, that's fine then. I'm alright with that. Can we change anything here? Gain land, acquire a title, become king. No. Family focus. Maybe I would change my focus now I'm writing a book again? Yeah, I think that I'm going to change back to that because I'm writing a book again now. So, what else can I do? Build an observatory. I can invest in building an observatory to start studying the stars and other celestial bodies. I have the wealth, I'm not... yeah, okay, but is it something I would do? So obviously my learning's going to go up. Temperate, charitable, scared, shy, envious. I mean, do I know anyone else with an observatory? Maybe if I know other people who have an observatory, I might. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know, is that something I would do? It doesn't sound like something I wouldn't do. I'm not a fantastically learned man, but... I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean... It doesn't seem like something I wouldn't do, but it doesn't seem like something I would do. Yeah, I'm not really a buildy type of guy, am I? I don't... Yeah, I don't think it's something I could be bothered to do, is it? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do it, but I think I'm just not going to do it just because I can't be asked, basically. This doesn't really seem to... Yeah, I'm going to be writing a book. I'm not going to be dragged down by, like, stargazing as well, because I'm already writing a book, so I'm busy with that. There's a war here that's about to finish. Okay, well, we're losing that. That was us, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, okay, but there's another revolt. The Abbasids are dealing with lots of revolts, but the leaders are just so terribly poor. Yeah, they're all... Oh, you're not a monster anymore, at least. Are you a new one? Because I don't know. When did you die? 47... Yeah, I bet you're another new one, aren't you? 777. 797. Yeah, I bet you're a new one again. Because are you a monster? Yeah, you're the monster, which means we got another new caliph. How do I like you? You're the one I despise. Are you the one that's been... You're trying to revoke another emirate at the moment. You're a bit war hungry. But you're... Right, yeah. So you are the actual... So I might be able to get an alliance. Can I get an alliance with you? No. Okay, because I'm a vassal of yours. Right, okay. Right, I'm guessing that's because we can war with each other and it'll be unfair if I could bring you in to help me with... Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But still, blood ties. That's pretty good. Might get an heir. It's not going to be of my dynasty though, but, you know, still, it'll be, you know, part of my family, so that's fine. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed by my spy master? Well, that's my son. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't do anything against me anyway, right? You use legalism to gain a leverage on your vassal. You use threats. Well, I'm not going to do that. We will do nothing for now. Yeah, we'll do nothing. I'm not worried about my son. My son's fine. I'm not really worried about him. Your reports from Qatif that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. Is your name Qatif? No. So I'm guessing there's some English there. Yeah, so that's why it tripped me up. Okay, well, you know, I gained piety. I don't really need piety anymore. It's not really a problem, but... Institution of the Banishment Committee law. Emir Suleiman has voted for Banishment Committee due to returning a favour to Sultan Hassan. But then, yeah, I don't have a favour. You don't... Oh, and there we go. He didn't get to finish that book. Suleiman did not get to finish that book. He has died age 64. Emir Suleiman is with the Aris in Auris, I don't know what that word is, in paradise at age 64. He died a natural death, which is nice considering that last episode people were trying to kill us. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man, Suleiman is with the greatest now. Long live the new Emir, Emir Ibrahim, decadent and indulgent. He brings shame upon the Elab Qays dynasty, an ill spell for the future of the realm. Long live Emir Ibrahim. Okay, so that's it. Suleiman has passed away. We are now my son. Well, not my son anymore. We are now Ibrahim. We are now Ibrahim of the Abd al-Qays Emirate. Now, what do we know about Ibrahim? Let's take a look. He's a scholarly theologian, so he is very well learned. He's shrewd, which means he's very intelligent. He's decadent, which means he's going to be liking to, do all of the naughty things. He's a renowned physician. Keep saying he. I am a renowned physician. I am humble, but ambitious. I'm kind and I'm patient. Okay, so I'm not a wicked man. I'm not a bad man. I just like the finer things in life. I like booze, boobs, and bountiful feasts. There you go. The freebies. Yeah. So I like wine, women, and winkles. I don't know what food begins with W. Whatever. He likes to eat, basically. So I'm preparing a small feast, of course. And I'm on a hard diet. Okay, so my wife, who looks a little bit chunky herself, I might add. Yeah, she's a big eater. She's obviously put me on a diet. Well, she didn't obviously actually. No, I'm just assuming that. I might have put myself onto a diet. That's fine. But yeah, we have one daughter from my concubine. Wait, or she is a concubine. She is a concubine. Okay. So she's not here. She's been sent off to a clan up here just to the east of Qays. Okay. And she's not... No, she's not the wife. So I decided to just send her off as a concubine? Or did she get taken? I mean, that's a waste. She looks pretty decent, but yeah. I don't know, did I just send her off to do that, or did I allow that to happen? Because that's a terrible decision if I allowed that to happen. I have a secondary wife. This is obviously the one that my father hooked me up with. She's pretty, at least. And I'm her only lover, as far as I know, anyway. So, the vassals all seem to like me pretty well. The court likes me well enough. Not really any problem there. Now, can we do any... No, we can't do any alliances, so that's fine. But yeah, so we need to start looking about how we're going to play now. What am I trying to do at the moment? I'm trying to groom an heir, which means that you're probably the only one I'm going to have a son with now. I think that you are probably getting a little bit too old, aren't you? Plus, how do we feel about it? Plus, I don't like you. So, yeah, that's a problem. Do I like you? I'm assuming so because you're my lover. Yeah. Okay, and I'm on a carousing focus, which I guess makes sense. I am a bit gluttonous and I like the odd meal. So, I used to be shy at one point as well, right? So I've got rid of that, which is good. Yeah, see, I might want a bit of seduction as well. Because, you know, I can have more wives. And I want a son. Yeah, can I... I can do that now as well. You know what? I'm on a hard diet at the moment. So there's not really much point me trying to carouse a little bit. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to go over to seduction because I'm trying to get myself a son. That's my lifelong goal. I don't like my wife, and my lover is, you know, she's not terrible, but in this game, you know, the drop off can be a bit harsh. I mean, she's lustful though, so that's hopefully going to lead to something, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to go over to seduction for a little while, try and get some more ladies in there a little bit. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to look at some other stuff. I can press de jure claim. That's obviously up here. I can do that. I can probably push the whole duchy, I imagine, right? Yeah. So, and I'm ambitious, so there might be a call for me to do that. What are my stats like, by the way? Diplomacy is very high. Stewardship's good. Learning's by far my biggest one, which obviously makes sense. That's fine. I mean, decadent relatives. I mean, that's me. So, like, yeah. Important decisions. What can we do here? Shut the gates. Am I a coward? I'm not a coward, but I'm a renowned physician, so I will know the benefits of social isolation. That's fine. Recruit a physician. Yep, I will do that because I am well into that. Expel the jury. There's nothing in me that would suggest. No, I'm patient, kind, and humble. So, yeah, that's not really an important decision. Set go for my sins. I'm a scholarly theologian, but I am a theologian nonetheless. So, okay, yeah. Observe Ramadan. Oh, and Hajj. I lose the trait decadent if I do that. That would suggest that decadence wouldn't make that an important... Yeah, also, I don't think I'll observe Ramadan because I'm a fatty. And I don't know if I'll go on Hajj because loses the trait decadent would suggest that decadence would have a decision making within that. Now, I do know that there are decadent people that obviously do go on Hajj. But in the course of this game, that would suggest that perhaps that would decide that I wouldn't want to do that. Compose a book. Is that a important decision for me? Ambitious, renowned physician, and shrewd. And scholarly. Yep, okay. So that is definitely an important one. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. It should be about the intricacies of relationship. I will write about managing a realm. I know nothing about that right now. Something in honor of Allah. Or something educational. Yep, something educational. That's fine. Present a debutante. Maybe. Yep, we'll do that. Because... yeah, now that's someone for me to try and seduce. Yeah. Yep. So now that's someone I'm going to try and seduce because that's what I do. Ambitious. So I can found a new kingdom because I'm ambitious. I would want to do that. I think that's all here for the moment. Now, ambitious is going to lead to some other decisions, obviously, going forward. So there might be some things that I want to do that we didn't do before. But we'll get to that in a minute. In fact, we will probably get to that now, to be honest with you. Because ambitious, that means... and I'm intelligent as well. That means that I'm going to know that I'm going to want the right people in the right places. Because I'm smart and I'm ambitious. So I'm going to want the right people doing the right job at the right time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of consider the people that like, because, you know, you don't tend to put people in positions that you don't like. So I'm still going to take that into consideration. But we're going to be going purely off of stats. So we're going to want the best person in my realm who has the highest score. As long as I like them, I like him, he is going into my council position. Well done. What you are going to do is you, for the moment, are going to just perform some statecraft. Because I want you to make sure that everyone likes me in my realm. Secure your own borders before you look elsewhere. Now, Marshal. Who do we want as Marshal? What's your score? Your score is 12. Is there anyone better? There is someone way better than you. Do I like him? Not really. Okay, so you're 12. I don't like you either. So 9. Do I like you? I don't like you. 5. Do I like you? No. I don't like anyone that could possibly be Marshal. Okay, so in that instance, what we're going to do is we're just going to go for the best pick. You are going to be the best. What you're going to do is you are going to... Ambitious and learned. Ambitious and learned, yes. You are going to go and research military tech. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get my military up to the best it can be. I'm going to make it the envy of the Middle Eastern world, of the world eventually. Right, Steward, 4. You're terrible. We definitely don't want you. We don't have anyone better. Barely better. And if I don't like him, then I don't like him. So do I care? No. What I'm going to do is that is an instance I'm going to go out into the world and I'm going to find someone. So here we go. Steward, what do we want? We want stewardship. Who is the best? 8. Is that it? Is that the best person in the world? I haven't got it in my realm, right? Any religion, any culture, adult, yes. You're not in my realm, are you? No, search all. We're searching everywhere. We're searching the whole world. All religions, all cultures. The only thing I've done is I want men because I can't, you know, get anyone otherwise. You know, women aren't allowed to hold council positions. So I need to have a man, so that's fine. So all the men out there are terrible. That's awful. Let's see if there's any better women. I guarantee there is. 14. Yeah, see? See, the women... It's even not... The women, it's not even the best. 15. Why are you at the top? I'm assuming you're being debuffed by something at the moment. 17. Wait, why are you not organising this? I'm at the bottom of the page, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Richard, you are a fool. You are such a fool. Okay, well the woman is 20, so let's see if the men are any better. There's a 20 man as well. Okay, that's fine. Do I like you? Yes, I do. My good sir, would you like to come to my court to be my steward? I bet you would. You also want to get married? No problem, we'll get you married. That's not an issue at all. That's good. Right, so you're going to be replaced soon. Don't worry about it. Don't do you because you're being replaced. Let's see. Spy Master. Now, is there anyone else better? 13. You're 13 as well. Do I like you? Not particularly. Do I like you? I like you. You stay. You be my Spy Master. You study tech. Yeah, you go out and you study tech. You, yeah, let's study from here first. Because you, yeah, you study tech for me. Again, I'm ambitious. Want to make my kingdom great. And the court imam, I can't change at the moment. I'm assuming because just got you to do something, maybe. But we'll come. But you're 21 and you're pretty good anyway. There probably isn't anyone else as good as that, so that's fine. So yeah, that's fine. Everyone can lead armies. I haven't got a problem with anyone leading armies. I'm not scared of anything. Minor titles. Let's see. Designated regent. It's probably going to be my brother. Or it could be my wife, actually, couldn't it? But I don't like my wife, do I? No. I like my lover. Then people... My other wife, but then people might have a problem with that. Court imam. Other than that... Yeah, I don't know. Do I have a... I have a brother, right? Yeah. He's my heir. I don't like him. He doesn't like me. I'm not going to give him the reins. I think I'm going to give it to my second wife. Yeah, court physician, we're in the... I'm taking you off of cupbearing. You are not having that. So we will revoke that honorary title from you. Cupbearer. Do I want a cupbearer? Again, not really that important, is it? I don't think I'm going to want one right now. We'll save that. We'll save that. Court musician, someone who's musically inclined, who I like. Let's see. So you're the top. I like you, obviously. Underhanded rogue, wrathful, craven, ambitious, lustful, honest. Nothing in there that would suggest you're good at music. Humble, fat, shrewd, frail. Nothing there that would suggest you're good at music. Humble, erudite, patient, just, kind. Nope. Something that would suggest someone's pretty good at music. There's nothing at the moment. Let's... Hedonist. Might make you good at music. You might be out there. You know what? It's the closest stat we have so far. What are you? I like you. You like me. Boom. There you go. You're my court musician. Court poet. Someone intelligent. You're the most intelligent. I like you. You like me. Boom. You're my court poet. Well done. Chief architect. I don't really care about that yet at the moment. Court tutor. I don't like you. You don't like me. You are no longer my court tutor. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Court tutor. Probably going to be the same guy who's the poet, right? Nope, I can't make him the court tutor. I can make someone else the court tutor. It's only... No, I was going to say it's only women, but it's not. You don't like me. I like you a little bit, but not very much. Maybe my... No, I don't like you, do I? Yep, my second wife, she's going to be again. Commanders, again. Ambitious. I'm going to want the best people in these roles. Am I going to... I think I am going to revoke them, yeah. Are there people who are better? Well, who's the worst? 4, that's my brother. There's got to be someone better than him, right? So relieve him of his command. How are the commanders? Let's see. 15 is the top. Okay. You're my spy master as well. There's nothing here that would say you're going to be a good commander, though. There's nothing... good stats, siege leader, things like that. So I think that this might be another situation where we might invite some people. We might invite some people who are good commanders. So let's see how if we can get some commanders. See, here we go. Skilled tactician, 19 martial score. Do I like you? I'm meh about you. So you know what? You can come. Will you come to my court? Yes, you will. Boom, done. Next one, 19, brilliant strategist. Do I like you? I'm meh about you. But again, meh is fine. I can look past meh. Heavy infantry leader as well, so that's good. You, inspiring leader, brilliant strategist. Do I like you? I do not like you, so you are not coming, my friend. Direct leader, brilliant strategist. Do I like you? I do not like you. You, trickster, and a brilliant strategist. I don't like you. So, skilled tactician. I like you. You, come to my court. Boom, done. You have a martial score of 16. Yeah, my highest is 10. How many did I invite? That's 3, right? I need one more. One more for me, please. You aren't anything. Defender, brilliant strategist. I like you. Come to my court. Done. That's 4 new commanders that I've got coming into my court. Why? Because I'm ambitious. I want my army to be best of the best, you know? Boom. My council, whatever. I don't think I'm on my liege's council, am I? No. No, I am no longer on there. Although I could have been the imam. I mean, how good are you? 20. Okay, fair enough. I couldn't be the imam. Fair enough. But I'm not on the council anymore. So that's fine. C'est la vie, mon ami. C'est la vie. Right, what are we up to next? Special minor titles, that's fine, I've done that. Council is discontent, that's my council, I'm assuming. That's just because I'm new. They haven't had the chance to get to know me yet. Laws, I'm ambitious. Any laws that I want to change because I'm ambitious? There's a couple here, you know. Low centralization, make my realm a bit better. Obligations... This is alright, I'm not really... There's nothing... I'm not greedy, I'm not militant, so that's fine. Council, empower... There's nothing to suggest that I would want to do that, is there? Apart from the fact that I'm humble. I'm also ambitious. You know what? I'm going to hold that for the time being. But inheritance, we can't change anything about that at the moment, I don't think, can we? Yeah. No, there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. The most powerful child of the ruler succeeds, though other influential children are likely to intervene. The law is very popular with your offspring, with the exception of the oldest one. The rest of your dynasty also approves. Only males can inherit. So my brother, my half-brother... Why is he my half-brother? Oh, yeah, I was already born before the game started, wasn't I? Yeah, that's why he's my half-brother. You know what? I think I might go to low centralization. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It will cost 100 piety. How much piety do I have? 400. No problem. Let's do it. There we go. Got low centralization now. So that's moving my realm forward a little bit because I'm ambitious. I want my realm to be the creme de la creme, you know? Technology. Can we do any technology? Not at the moment. That's fine. Military. Not really much I want to do here at the moment, so that's fine. Intrigue, we already sorted that. Oh, wait. Did I? Known plot. Yep, that's nothing to do with me. That's fine. Factions, nothing. Religion, that's fine. Societies. Now, I am very well learned, and I'm not shy. So I think it is time for me to join a society, you know? And I think the Hermetic Society is probably my best choice because I'm not overly religious. And I'm not militant, so I wouldn't want to join the Assassins. So you know what? Yeah. We're going to join the Hermetic Society. Greetings, Emir Ibrahim. We are delighted to learn that you have taken your first steps towards enlightenment. The secrets of the corpus may be obscure to you now, but in time, you may come to understand them as I have. Hold in thy mind all thou wouldst know, and Idris, the interpreter, will teach thee. Signed, Magus Gaujoin? I don't know. This is what I desire to hear. And there we go. I've joined the Hermetic Society. So, Hermetic Societies, you gain points by doing things. Your esoteric knowledge. So, this is improved by my learning, patience, shrewd. I gain 11 per month because of this. You get more points. You can level up. You can do things. There will be more decisions that I can do. It's not there yet, but there will be more options of things I can do once I get a certain amount of skills and a certain level within the society. Hermetics believe that there are deeply hidden secrets about this world that only the worthy can uncover. As a member of the Hermetics, you will seek the truth in the stars and planets through diligent experimentation and by careful interpretation of ancient texts and symbols. Now that's the kind of man that would build an observatory. But it's not an option yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But as soon as that becomes an option, where's my intrigue? As soon as that becomes an option, then I think we will write a theorem paper. Do research and write a theorem paper on a topic before sending it out for peer review. Should it become accepted by at least 3 of the 5 peers, you will gain a reward. You know what? That sounds like something I would do. I'm going to gain the trait stressed, but patient. I'm patient. I might not do that, but I am ambitious. You know what? I'm going to make an extraordinary effort. I've just become stressed. It's not great. This character might die straight away, but hopefully not. What else? Acquire ingredients. So that will become an important decision because that's something we're going to want to do. I could have promoted my own commander, couldn't I? But yeah, I bet it'd be rubbish anyway though. So next time one of my commanders dies, one of the new guys that we've invited in, we'll see if we can promote a commander because that's something that I would want to do, isn't it? So we'll do that now so I don't forget, but we're not going to take it just yet because there's no point. But yeah, soon as there's a chance to build an observatory, I think that's something Ibrahim would do. But there you go. So we've got a new guy, we've got a new lead, we have a new way of playing this game now. We're also going to be maybe starting to do some more wars, perhaps. Because I'm ambitious, I might want to grow my realm a little bit. But I'm not militant. That's the only difference. I'm not very militant. I'm not... There's nothing in here that says, you know, I want to go out and smash people in the face and things like that. But we're ambitious. We might want to start growing a little bit. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to leave it there. As we say goodbye and part ways with Suleiman the Holy, we move into the era of Ibrahim, and we want to see how the next few days, months, and hopefully years pans out with him. I want to thank you for joining me today. Certainly hope you join me again next time as we follow Ibrahim on his new journey. But in the meantime, I want to bid you all adieu, a good day, and a massive GG to you all.
This has been a Rich T Entertainment production. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe. If you wish to see some more videos, please click down below.